my ball. We're going to do a little work with our ball underneath our hips. Of course, this works with a roller. This works with a yoga brick. I'm going to lift my hips up like to do like a little bridge to get in there and put that ball underneath my sacrum. We're going to start with our Psoas stretch, stretches those hip flexors. So find a spot where you're comfortable as you can be with hips on the ball. Bend your left leg into tabletop, straighten it wherever you can straighten it, flex your foot, and then super slow, start lowering the leg down. As you're lowering, we're going to think about kind of pushing our heel away from us, using our muscles, reaching so much that our left side of us kind of stretches longer as that leg comes down. And when you get close to the bottom, go as slow as you can. See if you can stay at least with me or slower when you get down there. And then you're going to drag the leg in. We're going to do the same side. Bend the knee in, straighten the leg, flex your foot. I like to spread the toes, get a little toe work in there while we're there. And then coming down, just reaching through that whole right side. What did I say, right? Left. Left side. We're on that left side. Okay, reach through that left side. Make sure those abs are pulling in to support your back. Probably feeling some stretch as you're coming down. And then drag the leg in and do it again. Flex the foot, spread the toes, and then start that slow lower. Try to create that length by using your muscles. I like to envision that my heel is going to land a little bit further away from me than it did on the last one. Reach, reach, reach. Like if I had a little marker on my heel, that it would leave a mark a little further out. And then drag it in. Let's do one more on that side. Bend it in, kick that leg up, flex the foot, and then start slowly coming down. Notice if you're holding any extra tension in your neck or shoulders. Sometimes it helps me to tip my head backwards into the mat. Make sure I have my chin space or space under my chin. I guess it's chin space. And then reach, 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 reach. Remember, super slow. When you get almost to the bottom, like try to, I don't know, soak that in, make it last longer. Last one, we're going to hold there just a little extra. You can be active in this stretch. You can flex your foot and really slide your heel away, or you could just relax and hang out there. When you're ready to come back in, abs engage, come back in. I like to give my hips a little wiggle and then do the other side. So we're going to bend that right leg in, stretch it straight, flex the foot, and start that slow lower. Noticing the muscles on your top of your leg are working, muscles on the back of your leg. I start to really notice like my glutes when I'm a good half to third way down, right? They help out a little bit. Reach out through that heel. Feel those shoulders roll open and just nice and slow. And then drag it back in, bend the knee in, stretch your legs straight, flex the foot, spread the toes, and then we get to do it again. Super slow. All right, so take as much breath as you want because these are so slow. Do your check-ins. Make sure you have that neck length. Check in that, can you pull those stomach muscles in a little extra? Can you reach the heel away from you a little extra? Maybe that heel lands a little further down. And then bend it in, kick it up, and do it again. And of course, it's fine if you're not exactly with me, but if you're speeding through them, slow down, go slower. The slow part of this is kind of a good part. When we slowly come down, we're strengthening that psoas muscle, which is a hip flexor, but we're also stretching it out at the same time as you're coming down. All right, let's get one more on this side. Bend it in, kick that leg up to the straight, flex the foot, spread those toes, and then we'll take a nice slow lower down. Slow, 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 slow. Abs pulling in. Notice those shoulders. See if you can give yourself that little extra oomph to reach that heel away. Oh, those last few inches are always Artists, you can stay a little extra on that last one. Just kind of play with that stretch. Maybe you want to wiggle around with hips. And then go ahead and bend those legs back in. All right, next up.